Hi everyone, it's Tom Mackey here again this week. Now this is our final installment in our series of photography, the past, present, and future. So in our final week we're going to be dealing with the future of photography and where it's going. It's transformed from film photography, from large format to the DSLR, and now what's next? Well, they say that the best camera that you can have is the one that you have with you. And what does everybody have with them at all times? Most people anyway? One of these. So I've always said on my workshops that before long we're all going to be shooting with our phones because the quality is going to get so good that you'll be able to use your phones for most of your stuff. So we don't need this. Let's get rid of this tripod. And we're going to set up and do the same shot that we did with the others. And right about there. And let's do a horizontal as well. Okay, next I need to work those up. So I like to use Snapseed. So let's go ahead and go into the app. You can use any other apps you like. There's also Lightroom for iPhones and Androids, but I prefer to use Snapseed, and I'll show you why. So once we're in there, I'm going to go into Looks, and I'm going to choose Accentuate, and you can see how that really brings the greens out like that. But the trees need to be straightened up. So let's go ahead and OK that. Go into Tools, and you have loads of different tools. You can fast tune the image. If you do that, you go in and swipe up and down, and you can choose warmth, shadows, highlights, ambiance, saturation, whatever. And when you drag from left to right, that changes that particular function. So let's go ahead and OK that. Go back into the tools, but you've got all these different tools to choose from for doing loads of different things. But let's go into perspective and just straighten these trees up. There and there. Now, if you make a mistake or if something doesn't look quite right, then just hit the X and it starts all over. So go into perspective. And I'll just straighten that one up, maybe a little bit more. So you can play around with this as much as you like, and you can see, okay, those are fairly straight. When you're done, just hit the check, and then you can export it. You can share it on social media if you like, or save it to your camera roll. So you can see how easy that was, and is that the future of photography? I think it is. It's a shame because, as you can see, as I progressed from the very artistic methods of using large format, the art of photography has been taken away from the photographer, I think, personally, going to digital, and then finally probably to an iPhone or Android. Do I like it? Not particularly. I do really enjoy the art of photography, and what it took to get that image, that final image, it just felt like you had to work so much more for that. And I had much more satisfaction. Do I get the same satisfaction just doing this? No. No. Gotta admit, I don't. I just think it's just too easy. And I know I'll probably change my attitude over next coming years when these improve in quality and you get, I don't know, 50 meg files, you can get raw files. A lot of phones you can get raw files from now. But again, it depends on what you're going to be using that end image for. If you're only sharing it on social media, you don't need the quality. But if you want to make some really nice big prints, then yeah, you're probably going to need a little bit better quality. But I'd like to hear your comments, your thoughts on the future of photography. Where do you think it's going? Is it going to go this way? Are you happy using your DSLR or your mirrorless cameras? Or are you going back to film? A lot of people are having that newfound interaction with film photography. It is a whole process. It's a great learning process from doing wet processing and wet printing. So tell me what your thoughts are, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please, would really appreciate it, and hit those like buttons. It does help us to bring you new, fresh material in the future. So from this beautiful forest, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.